Welcome to Life in Plastic. Who Goes There? Who Goes There is a blind box series developed by Unbox Industries. They are a Hong Kong-based company that works with a lot of independently produced, well, they mass produce at their factory, but independently produced, smaller run vinyl toys, usually done by people you and I might know, like I've reviewed stuff by Iron House, Jimmy Rommel. He's actually done stuff through Unbox before. They got some really cool things going. Who Goes There is a blind box series with the theme is darkness. You'll find gory things, surreal monsters, weird stuff in this. They're made by people like The Last Zectron, Vile Sore, Retroband Studios, and David Arsosky. More on David Arsosky later, but it's very cool stuff. The only issue with these is that unless you find a convention where Unbox has a booth, you order your blind boxes and wait 2 or 3 weeks for them to show up, and then you open them. So there are 10 sculpts. I have a few already, so if these end up being doubles or not, we still have some to show you regardless. Why don't we just tear into these, find out what's in them. So, first one, Who Goes There? There are a couple that I really hope I get in this, but we'll see. So you open the box. Yes, that's a window slide. And inside we have... Now, that jingling you might have heard, these are a bonus that come with their toys. They are basically little tokens. This one's 5. Can't quite see. Kind of like denominations of 5, 10, whatever. Those points, if you're at a convention or a toy show or whatever, and Unbox has a booth, you can trade them for stuff. Anyway, let's look at the first one. It is the Hot Wired Head. This is by David Arsosky. Oh man, look at this thing. I said surreal, I said dark. This is also one of the ones I really, really wanted. This is possibly my favorite in the line, but look at the detail. I'm going to talk a bit about David Arsosky later, just so you know. But oh man, this is what Who Goes There is all about. You look at this and go, what the heck? YouTube. I don't know if this video is monetized. Anyway, let's do the second one. Who Goes There? Who Goes There was a story written by, I just forgot his name, but if you've seen John Carpenter's The Thing, Who Goes There was the name of the story it was based on. It's pretty cool, actually. The John Carpenter movie is closer to the original Who Goes There than the 50s movie. But anyway, yep, 5. So I got 10 of these. And we have The Melting Head by Vile Sore. Now, fair note, the names of these figures are not listed in the packaging inside or anything like that. I did some homework to get them. You can find them on Artist Instagram. eBay usually has the names, not always, but oh man, that's 2 new ones. Look at this thing. This thing is bloody. Ooh. Now, most of the figures are going to be this red and green marbled color where they actually mix the plastics. There are some chase ones. There's one that's rare that's all blue, which is a rare color. There are some that are translucent red and yellow. There's some glow ones. You never know. Now for the third one. Who Goes There? I'd actually be fine with getting all red and green stuff, and maybe my duplicates being the weird chase one. Okay, here we go. So we have Vile Sore. I don't know his name. David Arsosky, who runs Turtle Milk Studios. We'll get to him later. Oh, I know what this is. This is actually a double. This is Rotgut by Retroband Studios. Now, here's the Rotgut I already had. Notice how they actually look different. See, this isn't a paint splash. It's actually marbled stuff. And, yes, we got articulation. A couple of them have moving parts. And I don't believe this one came with a token. Okay. And now for the fourth one. Who Goes There? Well, of the figures remaining, there's one of them that I just haven't seen on eBay much, so I can pick up the others. We'll see if that guy comes up. Anyway. Oops. Fourth box. I just threw that on the floor like a barbarian. I'll clean it up later. All right. Come on out. Oh, there was another 5. That was something. And here is a 10. So I just got a total of 10, 15, 20, 25 points. And now, let's see who comes out. Ooh, The Stick Up by The Last Zectron. Okay. This guy's awesome. He's a grave digger. He's got a gun. Now, of the 10 figures in this line, the 2 that I just don't see on eBay, or they're gone immediately, are these two. Remaining holes in my collection I can pick up easily, but look at this guy. So we have a little bit of everybody. We have one from The Last Zectron, one from Vilesaur, one from David Arshosky, and one from Retroband Studios. The figures I already had beforehand. Okay, that's kind of funny. He has trouble standing up. Figures I already had, aside from the second rot cut, were The Cannibal by Vilesaur. Ooh, look at this thing. This is one of the creepiest. There's something about that face. It also looks like some nice outsider kind of punk art. The Baby Sailor by David Arshosky. Wow. Or maybe it's just called The Baby. His Instagram said Bay Sailor, but that might be a typo. But so, articulated again. He's got a cool little boat. This face, I want to show you this face. So he's got the eye patch, you know, in a sailor hat. There's a ship being dragged under the deep by a tentacled kraken. Okay, I'm going to pull this thing off for now. But then around his... Oh, there's a whale on his forehead. There's a... kind of like a flying fish thing. But then around his scalp, it turns into a topographical map. He has an anchor earring. So look, here's the compass. Here's a little mermaid. Here's like a whale tail. Kind of hard to tell. Here's, you know, here there be dragon sea monster. You go over, here's some water, here's land, here's a crater? I don't know, but here's a volcano. Here's like a little mountain thingy. Here's an actual, honest to goodness, Easter Island head. Trees, whatever's popping through that. I mean, this is the weirdest thing. Anyway, second one by The Last Zectron is Oga Oni, which is just a fantastically made Oni figure. Seriously. Fantastic. And finally, another David Arshosky. This one you'll find on eBay as Demon Cyborg, but looking on his Facebook, this is called The Toy Pooper. Yes. Me after Taco Bell, but look at this thing. This is just bonkers. Now, the figures that are missing, and again, you do an eBay search for Unbox, who goes there, you'll find them. From The Last Zectron, there's the girl with knives, and she's got like a Glasgow smile and knives, and it's kind of creepy. From Vilesaur, there's the spider, which it's sitting up, kind of like this guy or this guy, but he has enough limbs and he's very furry. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, those are the two missing. They're easy to find. But oh man, these are just awesome. Now, I said I was going to talk about David Arshosky, owner of Turtle Milk Studios. I will. So these, let me just arrange some of these by type. Yeah, oh yeah, and as far as I know, Retroband only did the one, weirdly. Anyway, these are weird. These are surreal. These are amazing. Arshosky has been making toys for a very long time. In fact, if you have been collecting toys for a while, I guarantee you've seen some of his stuff, in that he was one of the main sculptors for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line Playmates. This is one of his. Do you perhaps see some thematic similarities with Pizza Face? Also, Pizza Face originally had a removable hat and a little second head on top of like a conjoined twin that looked like a shrunken head. That got nixed by Playmates saying, dude. But you can buy from Arshosky copies of his resin prototype. And you know what? There's another figure right behind me on a shelf. 1 second. That's the sound of my wheeling chair. My favorite of the vintage figures. Muckman, this was one of his too. And look at all the detail, the bugs, the mushrooms, the apple core, the bottles, just the stuff on this guy. And our little buddy Joe Eyeball. So yeah, that kind of just out there wacko details. That's this guy. The Last Zectron, pretty cool guy. I do not personally know him, though Jimmy Rommel's a really good friend of his, so I need to just reach out and say hi to the guy one of these days. He does really cool stuff. I do not know Vilesaur. After looking at these, I may have to change that. And I don't know Retroband either, but I've heard his name all the time. Unbox Industries has done really cool stuff. Who Goes There is a great line. I'm gonna finish up the main ones myself. And of course, you know, I have about these many points from the previous ones I picked up. So if I ever see them at a convention, I'll get free stuff from them. Cool. Anyway, there you go. That is Who Goes There. And man, this is just the weirdest thing in the entire world. Love it for that. Have a great day.